Yeah, I've had people come up to me and they say they absolutely love it. I've had people come up to me and say this is horrifying. I don't know why you're making this right now. It's great. I love those reactions. I absolutely love, because if you can make someone really happy with your art, you feel great. But if you can like just horrify someone with your art, you feel even better. You know, it's that reaction that you get. My name is Joshua Barish. I'm a commercial artist who specializes in crazy monster drawings.
So tired of smoke, so tired of fuck.
I started drawing about sophomore year of high school when I was taking art classes in Cal High. And each day I would draw a little bit more. I was not at the creature stage yet. I was just drawing people or whatever, you know, designs and stuff. And it was about end of sophomore year of high school where I was just kind of drawing monsters. I just loved, first of all, my fascination was with eyeballs. I kind of add to my list of things I'm obsessed with. You know, I talked about containment, I talked about the ocean, I talked about all that kind of stuff. But the first obsession was definitely eyeballs. So I just drew eyeballs on absolutely everything, and then eventually they started to form little creatures and things. That's what the people in my class used to call them, was just creatures. I had no other term for them, you know. Like, what do you call them? Just like hideous monstrosities. Just love and life. The sea, the ocean, water, trees, nature, beauty, abstraction, surrealism, consciousness. Just, I like to explore all those concepts.
Tired of fire, so tired of smoke, so tired of fire, so tired of smoke. Send me an angel, save me. Send me an angel, save me.
But to me, it's an ode to all that stuff, because I don't think that art is always going to be original. In my mind, you make art as a memorial to everything that you love. And for me, I absolutely love those dark, twisted cartoons. Those are the only cartoons I watched. I wasn't a Hey Arnold guy. I wasn't all that stuff. I was a Ren and Stimpy. I was a Invader Zim kind of guy. I loved watching the creepy stuff, and this is my celebration of those things. Like I said though, art is a mashup, you know. Pablo Picasso wouldn't be here without African art. You know, there's a lot of artists that wouldn't be here without other artists. I have a lot to debt to pay to a lot of artists, but I'm inspired by absolutely around me. I live in a great city full of lots of people that are constantly, you know, inspiring me. Movies, books, cartoons, all that stuff is constantly, you know, changing the way I do my art. Huge cult fanatic when it comes to movies. I love vinyls, and I love movies, I love all this stuff. Once again, it's an ode to my absolute favorite movies, but I want to do it in my style. There's, you know, one way to just draw your favorite character for film, and there's one way to see how you envision it yourself. So, I absolutely love Donnie Darko, I love The Big Lebowski. You're going to see a lot of new stuff. You're going to see a Clockwork Orange in there, you're going to see a whole bunch of new fun stuff, but I'm a huge cult fanatic. What makes me feel comfortable in my art is actually my line work. Overall, everything else, the subject matter is definitely a big thing, but it's my colors that I use within like my universe, I guess you could say, and the way that I do each of my lines. that's kind of my comfort zone. So usually when I do a realistic picture or something like that, people come up to me, ask me to do certain things. They come up to me for my style as opposed to my subject matter. And I can usually kind of bend things to get into my world, I guess you could say. My plan is to hopefully start with a small company and kind of get my name building while I'm working in the small company. I kind of want to do Double Fine over, it's a video game company over in San Francisco as well. But I'm hoping that my name will be spread far enough to the point in which they will be chanting it in the streets, and I'll be able to make my art without the need of a third party.
So tired of fire, so tired of smoke, so tired of fire.